All right. I've been waiting to do this forever. Blue and gold. Yes, we're going to do all of blue and gold. There's no real reason for this other than Blue Beetle and Booster Gold. I love them. Booster Gold's my favorite DC hero. I think I talked about that a long time ago. I can't say he's like criminally underrated. He's underrated for sure. He's in like every Crisis post Crisis on Infinite Earths, and he's like pretty important. It's just he gets forgotten about, and most people don't really read him. Unless you read the comics, you really don't know Booster Gold. He's getting more popular, though. Blue Beetle is definitely more popular. Not Ted Cord, though. Jaime is probably the most popular, and then it's hard not to know Ted Cord without looking up Blue Beetle, because Ted Cord's probably been Blue Beetle the longest. I don't know. I know that he's alive right now, so that doesn't matter. But we're going to hop in. Blue and Gold. Alien invaders repelled. Fun fact, me and my best friend call each other Blue and Gold. Love them. So we start in New York City with a live stream of Booster Gold. Oh, Michael. So let's get into who Michael is, because it's very important to his character. Michael John Carter was an old football player named Booster as his nickname in Gotham in the year 2462. What year was it? I don't know. I can't remember the exact year. Just know that it's the 25th century. He did a bunch of gambling, lost his credibility as a pro football player, or almost a pro football player, lost his credibility because his mom was going to die from a disease, I believe. I believe she had cancer. So he started working at Metropolis History Museum. Skeets was a robot. They both traveled back in time. Skeets was like, hey, I know how the timeline works. Booster is supposed to do this, so I have to go with him to make sure that we don't mess anything up. And Michael didn't know that, but he became Booster Gold, greatest hero you've never heard of. And then that's how his 80s run started, where he started Gold Star, started running around being a fake. He was a real hero, but kind of just doing it more for fame. He met Superman, he joined Justice League International, thanks to Maxwell Lord, became friends with Blue Beetle. The rest is history. Blue Beetle dies. He tries to save him, etc., etc. We'll see Blue Beetle later, and we'll go more about Ted Cord, the second Blue Beetle's origin. But Booster's always been obsessed with getting famous. He wants to be a superhero. That's the main important part about Booster Gold, is that he always does the right thing. He just does it for not the wrong reasons, but like somewhat selfish reasons. But at the end of the day, he's a good dude who just does the good thing. He just wants the popularity because he feels like he has to compensate. So that's kind of why he's live streaming this, is to get more followers, have everybody know who Booster Gold is. And right now, there's a giant alien spaceship, and he's going to go stop it with Skeets, his personal robot. I love Skeets, is live streaming it. I wasn't born to riches like the Bat. I'm not a highly compensated journalist who can squeeze diamonds out of coal. I'm at the point where I need people to watch and contribute. So there you go. That's why he's live streaming this, to get a following, so that he can stay heroing and also cover his bills. Booster Gold, I love him. To many others, he's a joke. If you talk to the mainly of the Justice League, they all think he's a joke. The only people that really just believe Michael's a good dude is Blue Beetle, Justice League International team like Martian Manhunter and Guy Gardner, and Batman. Batman believes Booster Gold's an actually good hero. In fact, Batman trusts Booster Gold to keep up with the timeline. So that's how you know that he trusts him. He doesn't see him as a joke. He knows that Booster Gold wants to do the right thing at the end of the day, and is a good dude. So going back into the comic, I love the little comments that they have, because it's a live stream. He misses his shot, and the comments say, they say it's fake. This is just like the moon landing. Where's the Justice League? The Justice League pays its member $10 million a year. Why isn't this guy in it? And Booster says, reminder that if you want to support one of your fellow heroes who aren't bazillionaires, contribute to me for a full year subscription and complimentary VIP status. Word has it that Batman and the League are trapped inside this alien spaceship, and I'm their only hope. Then one of the things jumps out and starts grabbing Booster. What am I dealing with here, Skeets? I do not understand alien technology. I'm gonna go. I'll be back. And it goes across town to get Ted Cord, Blue Beetle. I screwed up big time, Pops. And for that, I'm sorry. The truth is, I made a mess of things. Just ask the Suicide Squad. Ted Kord is a lot younger than he is now. So let's get into who Ted Kord is. Ted Kord is an inventor. He doesn't have any superpowers. He owns a company called Kord Industries, where he develops a bunch of technology that he uses as the Blue Beetle. Like Batman, he's a detective, and he just stops crime using gadgets and gizmos. He has the Scarab, but it doesn't cooperate with him, so it kind of just sits dormant, unlike the other Blue Beetles. Ted Kord is the second Blue Beetle. The first one is Dan Garrett, who had the Scarab assist him, kind of like Skeets did. And right now he is the Silver Scarab. I have not caught up on the Green Lantern comic. I just saw him show up there. And then the third Blue Beetle is Jaime Reyes, who has the Scarab bonded to him. So Ted Kord really just has the Beetle name. Most of the league also thinks Ted Kord's kind of a joke. They respect him way more than Booster, though. They kind of see him as Batman light. But the main problem that Ted Kord has is that he's been dead multiple times. He gets killed 2 or 3 times, and Booster's always tried to save him. The last time he died, I think, was Infinite Crisis, or Countdown to Infinite Crisis, I'm sorry, where Maxwell Lord reveals that he's evil. He's spying on superheroes using Brother Eye, and then shoots him in the skull. And we might go over that series because I do like that run. And the events of that play out because nobody listens to Booster Gold or Ted Kord and just kind of think of him as a loser that used to be on Justice League International. And then he gets killed. And then that's when they pay attention. They're too late. So continuing on, Skeets shows up. I'm Booster Gold's security droid. Michael needs help. You gotta come with us. Booster is battling an alien craft hovering over New York, which is holding the Justice League as prisoners. But Ted really doesn't want to show up. He's just having like confidence issues. Now back to Booster. He's live streaming. Hey, FYI, my suit weave is solar powered. This guy should not be able to get into my tech. Force shield modulation. It is penetrable. Oh, shoot. Zap. Here comes Blue Beetle. Bro, you're here. Another perfectly timed rescue by Ted Kord, Blue Beetle. We have a solution. And we see some of the comments. They were in the Justice League together with Fire, Ice, Maxima, Superman, Guy Gardner, the boss, Batman, and Martian Manhunter. Booster enters the bug. Yo, what's up, Ted? Hey, don't call me by my name. The world doesn't need to know Ted Kord and Blue Beetle are the same guy. Gotta keep it that way. That's okay. I turned it off. We're chilling. So we gotta go save the Justice League. We're turning on the live stream. It's the world's greatest superhero team reunited. Blue and gold right again. Bros before heroes. The alien ship shoots down the blue bug. I built it with my own 2 hands. It's gone, Booster. Build a new one. I don't have, it's all I have left. What are you talking about? You got Kord Industries. You're rich. We'll get into that later. And Ted poses the question, has it occurred to you that these guys are powerful enough to take down the league? How are we supposed to stop them? Well, don't sell us short. Remember, we have league cred too. Only for like a few months. We weren't even A-listers. We're more like C-listers. Hey, though, if we pull this off, we might get an invitation to join the league. Why do you even want to join the league? Whoa, there they are. The Justice League. We got Batman, Hawkgirl, Thunder, Shazam locked up, Black Canary, and Booster turns on his live stream. I want the whole world to see that we're going to save the Super Friends. But if you fail, you want the world to see it? Skeets has a point. Nah, just have faith. We can do this. So they hop in, start busting down a bunch of stuff. Not all of us have force fields, Booster. Well, don't worry. Sidekicks don't get hurt on my watch. I'm not your sidekick. I'm Blue Beetle. Then Booster gets wrapped up. Skeets tells Ted, hey, yo, we should probably get out of here for a bit. We have to leave. You're a man of reason, sir. Please. And they learn the ship is about to warp. Ted jumps through a little hole. We have 77 seconds before we warp. I found the activator. This must be the service tube. Gives their techs access to the entire control system. Are you able to do anything with this, Skeets? My 25th century translator might be able to. And then we see, because of Skeets, everything starts shutting down besides the warp system. So the sensors come off, the robots stop, everybody leaves, they grab Booster, jump out, and they land on a rooftop. Unfortunately, the ship is untraceable. We can't pursue them, but that's fine. I'm not going to stream anymore. Booster, talking to Ted, says, forget the bad news, focus on the good. We know what the Justice League gods are talking about right now. We're as good as in, buddy. Team Justice League needs us, and they know it. They'll beg us to join. Do you think so? Oh, they're coming over. Be cool. The Justice League come over and say, thank you. The ship is gone. We have no clue where it came from, but thanks for your help. I don't know how we would have gotten out. And then they start whispering together. There's no big five. Half of these guys are B or C listers. We're going to elevate them up to A level. Let's go. And they fist bump. It's actually not Shazam. It's Black Adam that's in the Justice League. His face just looks very off, and he's got hair. So Black Adam and Booster Gold go to help clean up, and then they leave Ted Kord talking to the rest of the Justice League. Black Adam is occupying Booster so we can talk privately. Your performance today was outstanding. We need expert tech help. We want you in the Justice League. Really? Booster was right. We're in. Ooh, no Booster. Our invitation is for only you. The world always sees Booster Gold as a joke. He's obnoxious. There's no way. He's irritating. He's lacking substance. And pay attention, Batman says nothing. But why do you want just me? Booster's the one who... We're a team. No Booster, no Blue Beetle. So the Justice League respond. We won't be pressured into taking a self-promoting huckster. He isn't even that bad. We're out of here. And Batman just looks. Then Blue Beetle and Booster Gold reunite. When do we start? What about the signing bonus? Are we in the Justice League? They said they closed their ranks for now. We're not in there. I'm sorry, Booster. Truly. And Booster the Optimist says, you know what? I don't even care. Those guys are bench warmers. They'd hurt our reputations. They're the ones who needed rescuing, not us. I say, like I always say, amigo, bros before heroes. And Ted Kord says, you know what? I'm glad you feel that way, because I think we established our own place in the world. A unique place that suits just us. Something so awesome that the League comes crawling back to us to join it. Well, I don't know about that, but something that we can actually help people. Cover stuff that Batman and Superman don't really deal with. A kind of attention we only provide. More like a heroes for hire. I'm in, Ted. We're going to be backed with Kord Industries money. If they got us, we got a good PR, a tax break. We'll call it Booster and Blue Beetle Services. So we started our own heroes for hire. Light years away, we see the alien army that kidnapped the Justice League. I held them in the ship's hold. They were interfered with. Earth's prime defenders escaped. Well, give me the word and I'll go kill them. They are only subjects obligated to serve or perish. Boom. Blue and Gold, issue 1, done. I love this series. I love Booster Gold and Ted Kord. They are probably my top 5. Definitely top 5. Booster Gold's definitely number 1. Ted Kord, probably like number 3 or 4. Changes all the time. I love them both. My favorite duo. I think they clear the world's finest any day of the week. Batman and Superman, I love their dynamic, but you can't stop two best buddies that just do the right thing. So thank you for watching, listening, enjoying. Peace out.